that there's many expansive metals of the metal. And then after that, I couldn't discuss this. And then this 74 metal. Uh, Geoff Johns isn't just a comic book writer. He's an architect of modern DC lore, uh, from revitalizing iconic heroes to crafting events that shook the foundations of the DC universe. Johns has left an undeniable mark. Um, but where do you even begin with his vast and influential body of work? And let's dive into the 10 defining stories that showcase his brilliance. Uh, Johns arrived at DC during a pivotal time, uh, breathing new life into characters that had begun to feel stagnant. He didn't just write stories, he understood the emotional core of these heroes, layering complexity and vulnerability into their journeys. He wasn't afraid to challenge established norms, leading to some of the most impactful and memorable moments in modern comic book history. At number 10, we have Princes of Darkness, a story that finally cemented the Justice Society of America as a true powerhouse. For years, they lived in the shadow of the Justice League, but Johns' vision modernized the team, pitting them against a terrifying alliance of mystical villains. The stakes were high, the battles were epic, and the Justice Society proved they were more than capable of standing alongside any hero in the DC universe. Uh, Moving to number 9, The Trench redefined Aquaman. Uh, 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 Forget the jokes. Johns crafted a dark, compelling origin story that revealed the horrors lurking beneath the waves. This wasn't just a monster story, it was a character study exploring Aquaman's internal conflict as a bridge between two worlds. Uh, it washed away any lingering doubts about the hero's potential. At number 8, Darkseid War brought the Justice League to the brink. This epic finale to John's run pitted DC's greatest heroes against not one, but two cosmic threats, Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor. Alliances shifted, powers were tested, and the League underwent transformations that blurred the line between hero and god. It was a thrilling conclusion and a tantalizing glimpse into what the future held dozens. Number 7 takes us to Blitz, a heartbreaking Flash story that introduced one of his greatest foes. It wasn't just another speedster. He was a psychological tormentor, targeting Wally West's loved ones to break him. The story delved into the darkness within the Flash mythos, pushing Wally to his limits and forcing him to confront his deepest fears. And at number 6, Green Lantern Rebirth wasn't just a story, it was a resurrection. Johns brought Hal Jordan back from the dead, but not without consequences. The story explored the weight of past mistakes, the power of redemption, and the enduring legacy of the Green Lantern Corps. It was a triumphant return for a beloved hero and a fresh start for the entire franchise. Number 5, Infinite Crisis was a universe-altering event that built upon the foundations of its predecessor, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Johns crafted a sprawling, complex narrative that explored the consequences of endless possibilities, the fragility of hope, and the importance of sacrifice. That it was a bold, ambitious story that left a lasting impact on the DC universe. At number 4, Superman Last Son was a masterful retelling of the classic Superman versus General Zod showdown, co-written with the director of the iconic Superman films, Richard Donner. The story captured the heart and soul of the Man of Steel while delivering thrilling action and emotional depth. But I feel it was a tribute to the character's legacy, and a testament to the power of hope. Number 3, Blackest Night, was the culmination of everything Johns had been building towards during his Green Lantern run. The emergence of the Black Lantern Corps, fueled by death itself, plunged the DC universe into darkness. It was a epic, sprawling event that tested the limits of heroism and forced even the most powerful heroes to confront their greatest fears. At number 2, Sinestro Corps War redefined the Green Lantern mythos. Johns expanded the lore of the emotional spectrum, introducing new Lantern Corps and challenging the very foundations of the Green Lantern Corps. It was a war fought not just with willpower, but with fear, rage, and every emotion in between. No other story elevated Green Lantern more like this war-torn epic. And finally, at number 1, Doomsday Clock. This wasn't just a sequel to Alan Moore's Watchmen. It was a philosophical exploration of the superhero genre itself. And then also what Christogonism was like electric in the electric violence that is it was a bold, ambitious story that sparked debate and challenged readers to question their own beliefs. And so, I mean, there you have it. The 10 defining Geoff Johns stories that showcase his brilliance and influence. He's a writer who understands the power of character, the importance of legacy, and the enduring appeal of hope. And honestly, if you're looking for a writer who can consistently deliver thrilling stories with emotional depth, you can't go wrong with Geoff Johns. Speaking of going wrong, what do you call a Green Lantern with a bad sense of direction? Lost in Space. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.